Okay, today I'm showing you the foods at Titanic all-inclusive resort in Antalya Beach, Turkey. Now, I do have to remind you that for Americans, you do need a visa to Turkey, which you can easily get in under 2 minutes online for $50. And I think it's good for like half a year. And there are a ton of cats on the resort, but there are signs asking people not to feed them. So in this video, I'm only going to show you the foods at the Titanic beach. I'm also going to do a separate review on the actual property. So when I arrived, it was after check-in time, so we had lunch, and they were making these Turkish breads with meat fresh right there. So I'm staying here with my mom for a few days, and then I'm just gonna show you the foods, what we had for breakfast, snack. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of food, and that is stuffed pepper. So good. Now, what I didn't really like right now, because this is a cheese bar. What I didn't really like is that usually all-inclusive means buffet self-served. So you are putting as much as you want into your plate. These are salads, side dishes. And but because of COVID, you cannot serve yourself. The workers do it for you, and they put much more than what you want. That is a dolma, but however, for some reason, it's wrapped in cabbage instead of grape leaves. Today we had calamari. This was the only time there was calamari. Other than that, there was not a big seafood variety. There was fried fish that you can see on the right side. But yeah, this is the food. I think the best was the desserts. Oof, I came here for the baklava. Yeah, that's something you must eat, because at home, you're not gonna find baklava like this. So every day we try different desserts. Oh, look, another kitty begging for food as if they were hungry. They're not. There's a sign that says that the staff feeds them, so do not feed them. But yeah, there was a big selection of cakes. I think it's worth trying each. Once. Maybe just once. The flammable thing was really, really delicious. The white panna cotta is banana flavored, and the other one is a caramel flavored hazelnut praline. Breakfast time. Sausages, eggs, oats. And then here we have cereals, which is nothing fancy. And then the cold cuts. Ooh, that was good. I mean, it's not great, amazing, but it's pretty good. So there's one that was really, really tasty. This is where they have the liquid toppings, such as Nutella, there's tahini, and all kinds of jam flavors. And on the other side, this is where the dessert is. But in this area, they have half of them is olives. I suggest try a little bit of each. The red ones was actually very tasty. And then they also have this flat bread kind of thing. In the middle, there's cheese. You can see it on the side. So I got this Turkish spicy tomato omelet. That's the red stuff over there. And greens. And I wanted to try some of the ham. The beef ham, the darker colored one, is absolutely tasteless, but the other one's really good. This is something they make fresh right there, and it's filled with beef. My mom got an omelet, and she wanted to try some jam. Cappuccino and Turkish tea, which is called chai, for breakfast. And I do suggest to make your order instantly, because the waitress has so many things to do. And here we have a children's diner room section for children. So there are multiple rooms, dining rooms in different style, and there's one that's 16 plus, so no kids allowed in there under 16. And there's one which you just saw is for families with a lot of children, and they have their own food section, because kids tend to be picky, so they have their own food, which chicken nuggets and that sort of type. So here we have all the schedules in different languages, when and where you can eat. And this is the bar on the beach. Of course, they make coffee too if you like, and they have snacks on the side, fruits and nuts. But everyone's here for the free alcohol, all you can drink, and they get right on the beach, sip it, and get some sun until lunch opens. But before lunch, there is a snack bar right next to the bar, beach bar, and where you can order food. We got salad and kebab, which was delicious. And this is the inside of it. Now, even though you book a room in Titanic, it does not guarantee that you will have a room on the Titanic ship. You most likely will have a room somewhere else off the property, which is, well, not off the property, but next to it in a different building. So just because you see all these pictures of the boat, it does not guarantee you will have a room on it. They decide what to give to who. Sushi, it is a no for me. Here we have some sides, some salads, and we tried a couple of things. Let's see what we have here. We have like a cheesy bread, some chicken salad at the end, which is absolutely delicious. This thing is filled with meat. It has a lot of spices, but a lot of cinnamon. And this triangle thing has cottage cheese. But the other one had just too many cinnamon for me. And then there were chicken tenders. We also got some hummus and some mushrooms to try. And then I also ordered some beer. Like I mentioned, place your drink order all at once. So later you'll see that we ordered a coffee and a beer just because the waitress has so many tables to check that it's hard to get his or her attention. After that, we went to the dessert pastry bar, which was on the level of the check-in, and we got some chai, ice cream, and then tried what they have eclair, which was not very good. All right, more food. We got veggies, meatballs, onion, more meat, and cordon bleu. So, for dinner, nothing too crazy for me. Most days they have the same thing, but it's changed just a little bit. So we got the cordon bleu, which was not here before. And then this is also like a meat stuffed bread, like Turkish bread that they make. This, however, oh my god, those little fishes was delicious. I don't even know what it was, or like how you call it, but it was amazing. The shrimp salad was absolutely disgusting. The shrimp tasted like chlorine, and that pink sauce, I don't know what it was, but it's not good at all. I'll talk about the eggplant a little bit later. Walnut baklava, so good. Flan and a coconut dessert, very tasty. I think this was the only time I saw the coconut dessert. Look at the dog just laying around here like nobody cares. So I do want to mention there is a chip in his ear, the little pink red thing. That means the dog has been vaccinated. So the city puts those on homeless dogs, meaning to show that they have been vaccinated. And there was a show at the end of the night, so got a drink from the bar and Long Island. That is the strongest drink they make. As for the Long Island breakfast pancake, I kind of just got sick of the breakfast they have. This was really delicious. I got spinach, arugula, those little baby sausages, watermelon, and then also got some tomatoes and some pastries to try, like salty pastries. My mom got more eggs. It was too much eggs. This ham was amazing. So yeah, that's for breakfast. And then there is a coffee bar when you come outside on your way to the beach. Yes, this is free, but it closes at like 2 p.m. I think. You gotta be a little bit aggressive when you order, because people here are really aggressive and they will come in front of you. Also, I do suggest, if you want to get a better service and show a little appreciation, you can learn 2 words in Turkish, merhaba, good day, and teşekkürler, which means thank you. So whenever they give you food, you say teşekkürler, thank you, and they will instantly be shocked and very happy. You can make someone's day very happy because I've heard some people just yell at them in their own language, expecting the Turkish workers to understand. Okay, and again at the snack bar next to the beach bar, we got some salad and a different kind of kebab. This was very fatty and not as tasty as the chicken. The rice on the bottom, and my mom got the salmon and the seafood bowl. It was okay. The seafood bowl, nah. The salmon was good, and we also got lentil soup. The Turkish wine. They are not joking around with portions here. I feel like they want you to get full just so you can eat less for what you've spent, if that makes sense. But yeah, I had a good experience. The mashed potato was amazing, so delicious. And I also tried the beef stew. The flavor was really good, so tasty. But it was just a little bit dry. If they could maybe slow cook it for another 2 hours, it could be more tender. Beer and coffee for later, after dessert. Greens, watermelon, baklava. It's a must. It is a must. When in Turkey, you gotta have baklava. And I also ordered I asked for this like Russian honey cake. I think that's what it's called, because there are a lot of Russians here, so they made a lot of food that Russians like. After that, we went back to the beach, got a cocktail, and just sat around soaked in the sun. So yeah, this is the property on the front. Outside you can walk a little bit, and then there's a shop that sells like a couple of souvenirs. It's all right. Back to the pastry bar on the check-in floor, because we felt like getting some chai. Very nice inside. It is very clean. The chairs are really comfortable, and they had pistachio eclairs, which I really wanted to try. And this is a Turkish milk cake. That's what it said. It said milk cake, and it jiggles. She is thick. Look at that. Jiggle, jiggle. It's actually very tasty. It's really sweet, and it kind of has this honey aftertaste. Very delicious. Dinner time. Got some chicken, the mashed potato, yum yum, stew, and this flatbread. Again, the stew, and then there was some meat, some spiced meat, and it was pretty good. Although I talked to some of the locals, and they said, oh, sushi, I had to try the sushi at least once. No, do not do it. It's a waste of space. The locals said that the food that you find here is not as spicy as it is outside of town, because this is made for tourists. So this is a mint yogurt cream, which was very delicious but very thick. And this, oh god, this is the eggplant. It's like pickled eggplant salad. So good. I'm gonna make this at home. It was so good. And look at the desserts. Oh, I did not expect the desserts look as good as they do on TripAdvisor. I got the raspberry panna cotta, and this is a new kind of baklava. It was like chocolate powder on top, like cocoa powder, and then it felt like there's like a creamy thing inside, and then a milk cocktail they had. Water is literally everywhere. They have it in buckets. Breakfast. Again, this flatbread stuffed with the cheese, cottage cheese, and some greens, olives, and the tasty smoked ham. So good. Eggs, greens, and I really wanted to try that rose jam, which is so delicious. If you can bring it home. My mom got a few more things. I could not look at food at this point. And she got the cheese. She said the cheese was really, really tasty. It was not too salty. We ended the breakfast with chai because we were leaving, going to Istanbul. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I will be posting a actual resort review